we doing today? Sam Schmidt's Truck Center Company's Mankato, Minnesota, in here on a Sunday to deliver you an incredible video of this beautiful 2017 Freightliner 122 SD, an incredible, beautiful, powerful truck. Okay? Please, 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 before we go any further, smash the like button, subscribe. You want to see more videos like this? Trust me, okay? 2017 Freightliner 122 SD, mid-roof XT, and the whole appeal to this one, there's really two major appeals to this one. First of all, right next to me, under here, is a Detroit DD16. 1.6, not a 15 liter, not a 13 liter, 16 liter at 530 horsepower with 1850 torque. And it's mated to a incredible 13-speed Eaton Fuller manual, not an Ultra Shift Plus, nothing goofy, the 13-speed RTLO. All right, now as I said, as you can see, this is a triaxle, but it's kept short enough due to the second major appeal that I hinted at, which is the 34-inch sleeper. Everybody wants that. Nobody likes laying the old plank across the seats, conking out. You want a nice little sleeper, but you don't want to stretch the wheelbase out. So with that, we can keep the overall wheelbase to 248 inches. Incredible. Okay, we got a 12,000-pound steer. We got an 11,000-pound pusher and 40,000-pound Meritor tandems. And guess what also is on those axles? All disc brakes. All aluminum rims, all disc brakes. Not a cheap truck, not a fleet truck, a quality owner-op spec that, frankly, if you want something like this, we can find more of them. We can find you this kind of stuff at Truck Center Companies. Better than anyone else. The best dealership in the nation. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. All LED lights, beautiful two-tone paint job, purple, deep royal purple, and black, sable black metallic rims, fenders, freshly painted, along with the freshly painted visor and roof, sable metallic black. Can't believe I said rims, fenders, obviously. All this chrome is looking good. None of the badges are falling off. All the lights work. This is how we deliver them. Now you might say, Sam, it's a little messy. I see some dust on those fenders. It just got here from Norfolk Friday night, 5-hour journey. No check engine lights, no D-rates, no problems. And it's gonna make it all the way back to Iowa for our customer in one piece, clean, solid, great truck, okay? DD16, 13 speed, turning the 342 deep rear ends, get you moving. And again, all the rubber's good. This thing would pass a DOT. I'd bet $100 on it right now. This thing passes DOT, no problem. And there's a lot of nice little touches to this thing. Beautiful chrome bug deflector. Again, painted visor, freshly painted. We had that done. Also, you got all the diamond plate, battery box, locking, diamond plate depth cover. Everything's polished. We just had a very high-end detail done, and it might not look like it right now, but when Dave finishes it up, cleaning it tomorrow, it's gonna be a whole nother story. And I will be putting another video up. When this thing's done being detailed, I always do delivery videos, so I will be doing a delivery video of this, all cleaned up, and boy, do you not want to miss it. So make sure you catch that, okay? Okay? The heat shields, oh yeah, of course, unlike a Peterbilt, unlike most Peterbilts at least, true dual exhausts. Like a couple big biceps sticking up, because this is a tough guy truck. Like 16 liter. Not a lot of guys can handle that. This is a tough guy truck. Peterbilt, they don't offer a 16 liter. There is no 16 liter in a Peterbilt or a Kenworth or anything like that. Ever since they lost Cat, really, they lost the base. A lot of it at least, okay? And they don't have the mean, beautiful look that this 122 SD has. Again, the grill, all in good shape. The bumper, stick a level on it. Stick a template on it. It's straight as an arrow. A lot of these vocational trucks, they really take some abuse. This one, This one was hauling milk. You know how the tanker guys are. They take care of stuff. They're kind of like low boy guys, but they don't have to go in quite as nasty of places. Now this one definitely made it in and out of some farms without problem. Piece of cake. When you got something like this, you're crawling hills, you're pulling out of driveways, you're getting through the mud. It's all good. It's all good. This is an incredible truck, and I'd love to show you some more of it. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get some angles of the inside. We're gonna check this thing out and show you everything she's got. We'll pop the hood. We'll take a look at the rear ends, the virgin rubber that is in great shape. We'll look at all of it. So stick around. Here we go. This will be the video of the rear ends. Now, when I say this thing has been well taken care of and it's got all the features, all the bells and whistles, let me tell you, I'm not joking, okay? Look at this. Beautifully polished tanks. I don't want to hear it either sloppy. You'll see them cleaned up after the polish. They've been polished. You'll see them after they've been rinsed off and given a little bath tomorrow after the delivery, or when I film the delivery video, okay? Chrome caps, polished stainless bands. We even got the, I gotta stay down, this thing follows my face. I don't have a cameraman yet. Diamond plate, polished steps. Come on, come on! LEDs even on the old breathers, chrome breathers. We don't got any flaking chrome on this thing. Look at these beautiful latches, and listen to this door. Well, this door is locked right now, but I'll show you a lot of these Coronados, these 122s, the doors admittedly have a little bit of a slap to them. This one, smooth, seals right up, all right? Moving further back, this is really impressive. A lot of these trucks, they take some abuse and it's understandable. The deck plates are falling off of them. This one, now look at this. Just like the bumper, you could sit a level across that deck plate. There's not a bend, there's not a dent, there's nothing wrong with it. They don't have little notches cut out to run stuff through. These guys took care of their stuff the right way, and that's how we sell them here at Truck Center Companies. We sell them the right way. All right, and again, just like the other side, the heat shield, perfectly straight, floor to ceiling, perfectly straight. Excuse me. Minimizer fenders. Let's get over here. Let's get the minimizer fenders on the lift axle, and we got half fenders on the drive axles. All right. Deck plates clean. Sliding fifth wheel, obviously. All virgin rubber, like I said. We don't do the recaps. Look at this one. Give her a spin. Give her a stop, give her a spin back. Brand new Cooper here, look at that. Nice rubber, the lights are working, everything's solid. Like I said, I would put, frankly, more than $100, I'd put $1,000 down that this truck passes DOT with no hiccups, no fails, nothing. I'll bet you, I'd go even as far as to say it'll pass a Minnesota DOT. All right, what else do we got? So these are some Kelly armor steel drives, all matching, no mismatched rubber. We don't like selling trucks with mismatched tires. It's not a good look. It's not a good feel even. Air dryer was just rebuilt. Differential was just resealed. Frame rails, the paint may be flaking off in some spots. It's a 2017, okay? It's gonna happen. But no deep pitting, no scaling, no flaking. Solid, beautiful frame rails. Come on, come on, okay? So the sliding fifth wheel, we got the stainless hangers. This one, he's got a little crinkle. I'll give you that's the one hiccup cosmetically on this truck is the right hand mud flap hanger. It's got a little bit of a crinkle to it, but one way or another, we will make that right, whether we fix it, whether we take a little money off. He wants to put some of his own on. You never know, maybe he wants to do some full fenders. Grain hauler, so I doubt it. But clearly he wants to have a nice looking truck. Look at this 34-inch sleeper. I could still sleep on this bed, okay? Again, hell of a lot better than pulling the plank off the deck plate, throwing it across the seats, and trying to sleep miserably on a piece of plywood, right? 34-inch sleeper, and the phone was ringing because of that. That's what the draw was to this. Again, along with the DD16, 16-liter Detroit motor. All right, what do you say we take a look at the inside of this thing? Let's do it. So I'm gonna hang on to the camera for this one just because it's hard to find one spot to put it, and boy do I want to make sure you get to see all of this. Beautiful diamond stitch wood grain, okay? battery shut-off switch, battery disconnect, master switch, whatever you want to call it. It's got it, obviously. Tilt and telescopic steering column. Easily push that with your foot. You can put the steering wheel however you want. Not only is it tilt and telescopic steering, look at this. Look at this. Wood grain, leather wrapped, true factory Freightliner wheel. Okay, power windows, power mirrors, heated mirrors. It's got it all. It's got it all. As it, like I said, mirror heat, just to prove it. It's even got this beautiful footwell lighting. It's hard to see, but at nighttime, it's a cozy touch. It is a cozy touch. Look at that wood grain dash. Look at that wood grain dash, huh? Zoom out a little bit here. Okay. Testament to Freightliner OEM products. That radio is still hanging in there. After about almost 8 years old, that radio is still working. Testament to how well these guys take care of stuff too. Another nice touch. Look at that mahogany overhead glove box. Both sides, they both lock. Another really cool touch on this one that I'm not really sure I've noticed on these is this shelf up here. Very, very nice. With the old mood lighting even. Look at that. Pop your old CB there, get chirping with the boys. And another thing that just accents this this wood grain dash is these chrome gauges, white faces. Come on. All right, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Here we go. So you got your Jakes there, all your driving switches, engine fan, 3 option switches. This guy can throw some strobes up. He can throw some utility work lights up if he wants. But, I mean, let me show you something here. A lot of big boys, they like to, you know, really work their seats. They really throw some abuse at them. Look at these seats. 2017, they're both heated. The heat works in both of them. And that 34-inch bunk. Guys can't get enough of the 34-inch bunk. But like I said, if you're looking for something with a bigger bunk, I got one of these in 2021 with a DD16, the large bunk. Right, okay, Freightliner floor mats. Moving back here. Simple. Nothing really to worry about. It just works. It just works. Sleeper vents. And you got more wood grain coming across back here. The cargo net, 10 style cargo net. And look at this thing. Look at this thing. You got 1, 2 12-volt outlets, right? And again, as I said a few times now, it is the mid-roof XT, so a little bit extra height. And it looks enough like a flat top that it's really the best of both worlds. The smaller bunk sort of makes it look like a flat top. So, the interior of this one, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. 5th wheel slide, interaxle diff lock, obviously. Traction control forward diff, suspension dump, and then here's your axle lift and lower. Obviously, it has cruise control. I mean, it's got everything you need, but no nonsense that you don't need and then you don't want to worry about. It's just the right truck. It's just the right truck. 18 speed. Shifter's in excellent shape. Not all greased up, caked up, grimed up. It's just tuned up. The whole truck is just tuned up. And boy, is this guy going to be happy when he gets here and gets to take it home. Did you hear that door shut? Let's do that one more time, huh? I'm going to walk around with the camera too. A lot of these 122s, the doors slop, rattle, bang. Look at that. It's like a Cascadia, the way the door shuts. Okay, so let's just do this. Nice diamond plate cover on the def tank. Keeps it a little bit out of the elements at least. All right. All aluminums. All disc brakes. All around. That's got the dust shield on it there, so it's hard to see. All virgin rubber. Okay, but let's see if we can sneak a peek at some disc brakes. Look at that. Look at that. The old Meritor axles. And again, I know. It's got a little bit of a crinkle in this hanger. The other one's looking good though. Okay. Look at that clean back of cab. No extenders. And there's like 2 tiny rock dents in the whole back of the cab. Like I said, he's got the option switches so he could pretty easily throw up some work lights for himself. And those stainless bands are such a nice touch. If I was speccing a truck, you betcha we'd be doing stainless bands. And this bumper, let's appreciate this bumper being perfectly straight. You see any crinkles in there? I sure don't. Not a crinkle, not a ripple, not a bend. It's just absolutely beautiful. Diamond plate depth cover to match the other side. I mean, it's even got the steps polished. You'll appreciate it once we get it bathed. Once we get it bathed tomorrow, you'll really appreciate it. So don't forget to miss that video tomorrow. Keep an eye out. I'll send out a little notification and you're gonna be happy. Another touch, this cross member was recently replaced. That's it's not a cheap cross member. Minimize your fenders. Come on. So, one more place to look. Let's pop the hood. There it is. That's what you came for. Came for the DD16, stayed for the small bunk, right? Look at that. 16 liters, and nobody else is offering that. Nobody else even attempts to do a 16 liter besides Detroit Diesel. Now, it looks like we're going to be sending him with one pass-through seal, the most common leak spot on these. It's like 15 minutes of work and like a $30 part. So let's not all get worked up here. Another nice touch on this one, the aluminum oil pan, not plastic. And look at that frame. Look at those frame rails. 2017. Just to remind you, it is a 2017. Let's sneak around to the other side now, because here's something that also no other manufacturer is doing from the factory. Compound turbos. Nobody else is even trying it. Nobody else can do it like Detroit does it. Nobody else can do it like Freightliner does it, right? Look at this thing, huh? I mean, totally beautiful. Totally beautiful. Now let's see if we can get the old engine tag in frame. I don't know. Anyways, it's a DD16 like you ain't never seen. Side of this oil pan, dry as a bone, no oil pan leaks, seeps, nothing like that. Beautiful, beautiful. So, now that you have seen it all, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Specifically, let's subscribe. We're trying to get that up. That's what gets it out to the people. Like, subscribe, comment, share. The good, the bad, the ugly. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you ever get a purple truck? Could you handle a 16 liter? I'd love to know. Are you looking for something like this? Give me a shout. Sam Schmitz, Truck Center Companies, Mankato, Minnesota, 507-384-1482. That'll get you right to me, and I would love to help you out. All right? Thanks again. Everyone have a wonderful Sunday.